Spirit is saying loud and clear right now, get out of your head. There is something you are very in your head about. It's making you question a lot of things. There's something changing, something shifting, something that you're not seeing right now. And that's part of what's really getting you in your head because you're like, nothing's changing. Everything's staying the same. I thought this thing was going to happen, this manifestation, this goal, this job, this relationship, like whatever it is, something that you've put faith into, something you've been working towards. Sometimes when things don't work out, it's because something better is happening. But in this case, it feels like Spirit is saying things are changing, things are already in motion, but you've got to step back and see the bigger picture because whatever is happening in this specific moment, like related to this bigger picture, is what's making you go, nothing's happening at all. And this isn't a blip in that it just doesn't matter and is irrelevant, but it's a blip in that this is not the end. Like, this is not the full picture right now. This is just a little moment here. You might need to be kinder to yourself as well, trusting yourself, showing up for yourself, not settling for a version of this manifestation, this goal, this dream, whatever it is, like not settling for a version of it that is much less than what you have envisioned. Sometimes things work out differently, but if it's something that's not going to fulfill you, you don't need to settle for that. But you are being called to surrender. Not surrender to give up, not surrender to settle, but surrender to receive. You don't have to force this to happen. Something already is happening. Part of you might be trying to control this situation, thinking that it's going to protect you. Like if you control it, you can make sure that you don't get hurt, you don't get disappointed. But this feels like a situation where you can't fully control it. Things are working out different than you expect, but this is not over. There is some sort of offer, opportunity, new beginning, a stable one, that's coming your way. That's coming your way, it's being offered to you, and it's something you have manifested. Like you are creating this. So Spirit is saying find balance with this. Have patience with this and approach this from your heart. Whatever's going on right now, don't let it harden your heart to the point that you lose faith, you give up, you put your walls up. And that's not to say like have no boundaries, just like put your heart out there and let it be vulnerable, but put your heart out there with boundaries, using discernment, like not just handing your heart to things that don't deserve it. And that vulnerability is hard. It's way harder to go into something vulnerable compared to going into something with your walls completely up. Like that may feel heavier, but it's not harder. Being vulnerable and discerning, that's sometimes challenging, but it's going to be worth it. Whatever this is, it's going to be worth it.